Hello, my name is Mike, and today we're playing a classic adventure game called Return of the Phantom, which was released in 1993. Now, to be honest, I haven't really researched this game all that much. I like to go in blind, see what happens. Be surprised. So let's get on with it. I'm just gonna go ahead and hammer this intro. So the story starts off in modern-day Paris, where we're at a performance of a famous play called Don Juan Triumphant, which was written by the Phantom himself in the 1800s, when he was still alive. As the opera begins, no one considers the possibility that the composer himself might also attend the performance. After all, his skeleton was found deep below the theatre in the catacombs over 100 years ago. Or was it? Oh dear. Oh my. Return of the Phantom! Alrighty then, let's get this show on the road. Difficulty setting, challenging. Okay, I might regret that, but hey, what was the old saying? Carpe YOLO. You play as Raoul Montan, detective and friend of the Opera House. And this here is the director of the Opera House, Monsieur Aubry. Monsieur Aubry has his own ideas and thinks this is the work of a copycat killer mimicking Eric, the original Phantom of the Opera. Monsieur Aubry tells us a little bit of the backstory behind the Phantom of the Opera. For example, he was in love with a girl named Christine Day, a lady who has the same name as the lead performer in tonight's play. Christine also had a lover who had the same name as you, Raoul. Weirdly enough. Apparently they both disappeared about 100 years ago, and no one really knows what happened to them. It's thought that they escaped to Scandinavia, which is where Christine's family's home country was, but no one's really sure. Some artifacts were found in the catacombs below the Opera House, next to a skeleton. The skeleton is believed to be the Phantom, but there's no proof. Monsieur Aubry gives us our mission: get out there, find who did this, take them down, etc. Let's split up and search for clues. Chandelier is keeping his mouth shut. Guilty conscience, probably. Okay, let's see the rest of this place. There's this cool set of stairs which leads up to a trapdoor. Don't mind if I do. Well, this is nice. Oh my god. Cheeky little prick. Look at him striking a pose there. Absolute gall of this man. Let's go break his kneecaps. I mean, arrest him. Yeah, that too. Now we just pull on this lever, move the stairs, climb up, and Bob's your uncle, we're on the stage. And now, wasting no time, we're on his tail. Wasting no time at all. None at all. Oh, hey, here's a thing. A light filter? That looks like a puzzle piece, if I've ever seen one. Into the pocket you go. Oh, this staircase looks interesting and... whoa. That is hella dangerous, man. Okay. Go up the stairs. Cautiously. Doesn't seem to be much up here at first, but there is another light filter. Blue this time. We go off to the left a little bit and we find a mysterious note.
My dear Raoul, it is time that we settle our differences. 100 years is a long time to hold a grudge, and the weight of it has become unbearable. Revenge is the sweetest of all music, and soon the Opera House shall be ringing with it.
Yours sincerely, OG. I think the clearest course of action would be to jump down this hole. You would fall to your death. That's why you're the brains of this operation, Raoul. But from here we can go to the dressing rooms to see how our performers are holding up. I know I joked about this earlier, but my biggest criticism of this game is the walking speed. I mean, look at that. Damn. Take your time there, buddy. Gotta appreciate that strut, though. We also find this piece of paper with some numbers written on it. You'd be forgiven for thinking that it's important, but you'd also be wrong. From here we can talk to one of the ballet dancers, Geary. He seems to blame the chandelier tragedy on the Phantom of the Opera. That's the real Phantom of the Opera. She thinks he's returned from the dead and even thinks she's seen him. She also says she has psychic powers inherited from her great-grandmother. who used to work for the theatre at the same time that the Phantom was alive. Julie's granny used to tend the Phantom's private theatre box, the enigmatic Box Number 5. Box 5 is said to have some kind of trick to it that would let the Phantom come and go as he pleased without being seen. So much so that great-granny Geary never even directly communicated with him. All in all, the Geary family has a very trippy lineage. Great-granny even wrote a book about the Phantom, which should be in the library if we want some more information. Julie also mentions having strange and unnerving dreams featuring the Phantom. Lastly, she talks about the star of the show, Christine Florent, and she said there must be some connection between her and Christine Day of the past on account of them looking, sounding, and acting the same. Ah, Julie, I'm sure it's nothing. They probably just share voice actors or something. Let's go find Christine. She's kicking back in the plush pink star's room, but she doesn't seem to be holding up all that well. In fact, she voices concerns that she might be in real danger. She also believes that the Phantom's ghost has returned and is seeking her out, an idea which is helped along by the fact that she was also left a note, similar to you.
Beware. I have returned to seek my revenge against you for leaving me to die in loneliness and solitude. Not even your lover can save you this time.
Best regards, OG. She's also been having weird dreams, similar to Julie. I hope you're noticing a lot of similarities right about now. Other than that, she doesn't really have any juicy info for us, so let's keep moving. She begs us to stay, but we say no, and we leave. We'll come back though, we're not heartless. Best part of the game right here. As enlightening as our trip backstage was, we're not really any closer to solving this case. It's probably worth checking in with Monsieur Aubry again and seeing what he thinks. On the way there, we can stop in with this guy and see what he has to say.
I am Charles.
Right. Cool, man.
Yes.
To his credit, he does know a lot about the history of the theatre, if you're into that sort of thing. Mainly, he's just a dick, though. So, Bree's just relaxing in his swank-ass office. And what do we find there but another note? You know, there's got to be a better way of getting in touch with people.
You do not have my permission to perform my Don Juan triumphant. Cease the production immediately, or I shall cause thee a great deal of stress.
Yours respectfully, OG. You have a short talk about whether or not the Phantom is really supernatural. Even when you mention the sandbag incident, he doesn't really care that much. Yeah, sure, man. Sorry about your fucking premiums. After, that, Bree sends you over to the library to investigate Julie Geary's great-grandmother's book. Ugh. Books. You quickly thumb through Geary's book about Eric, the Phantom of the Opera, blah blah blah, how he met his death is unknown, died of loneliness, a few artifacts were found, no one has proven, perhaps his spirit lives on, yada yada yada. I do not believe that the world has heard the last of Eric, the Phantom of the Opera, so far getting strong hints that Eric is in fact a ghost. Or is he? Oh hey, look at this display case. It's been smashed. I will bet you actual money that's where the quote-unquote artifacts were being kept. Who could have done this? Suddenly you hear a scream coming from Christine's room. I'm sure it's fine. Probably just tripped or something. Ooh. Oh no. It doesn't take a genius to think that this is the work of one Monsieur Phantom. Julie saw him running away. He even had the full outfit. Mask, cape, the works. He was last seen climbing the stairs to the upper levels of the theatre. So I think we know what we have to do. It's time to break some kneecaps. Make haste! He's gonna get it. Let's cautiously climb these stairs again. Alright, so far so good. It's quiet. Almost too quiet. I don't know, it seems to be the same as last time. Maybe he went down a different... Oh.